Republican Congressman David Kustoff from Tennessee is one of just 2 Republican Jewish lawmakers. And he has introduced a resolution condemning and denouncing anti-Semitism in the U.S. and around the world. I spoke with the congressman just a little while ago today from the halls of the Capitol. Watch. Congressman, thanks for speaking with us. You're introducing this resolution today. Why is it so important to you?
It's important to show that the House of Representatives and the United States specifically condemns anti-Semitism. And you would think that that should be a no-brainer.
Yeah, it should be a layup, right?
It should be. But we know what's happened in the world and in this nation since October the 7th.
Right.
And so for this resolution to be introduced and hopefully to be able to vote on it in the near future will send a signal to the nation and to the rest of the world.
Do you take issue with some of the Democrats who have said we need to condition aid to Israel based on certain factors? Is that sort of a dividing line?
That's a non-starter. It's a non-starter to say that we condition aid. Israel needs this aid. They need to have the reinforcements from us without any conditions so that Israel can do the job that it needs to do to be able to protect herself and her citizens.
And what about this warning from the White House to Israel about actions in the South, and maybe they need to be more careful going forward? Should the White House, in your view, be moving in that direction?
I trust Prime Minister Netanyahu and the Israeli military leaders. They know what's happening on the ground. And nobody in the United States should be micromanaging the way Israel should be conducting its forces to be able to protect herself.
Congressman Kustoff, earlier today up on the Hill, you're a former congressman, and when I heard today that he was introducing this resolution denouncing anti-Semitism, you'd say, okay, you would think that that's a normal thing. Why is it important to actually put those words on paper, have Congress vote on it, et cetera?
You want me to be the cynic here, or you want me to be the real?
I want you to be Mick Mulvaney.
It's a couple of different reasons. First of all, it's the right thing to do, and he's absolutely right. It's the right thing to do, but this does divide the Democrat Party. It absolutely does. It depends on the language. I voted against the Violence Against Women Act. You can call a bill anything you want to. The title is not the important part. It's the language that is actually the key critical part. And it depends on what it's going to say. And will 40 Democrats vote against it because of the language? Remains to be seen. I think politically it's probably pretty savvy.
I'm going to save you, though, because you voted against the Women in Violence Act not because of the bill, because of the poison pills that were in it.
That's exactly right.
I don't want all the women that are watching this to hate
But
you.
How do you vote against something called a resolution against anti-Semitism?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not the resolution, it's what they're going to add to it. Remember, 2 years ago, there was a certain piece that did this with some of the squad, and they added anti-Semitism to this statement of anti-racism, and that passed, but it was a struggle. Look for the Democrats probably to add something to this very simple anti-Semitism bill.
That's assuming they're allowed amendments.
Well, if you really want to get it passed, have open amendments. There's only a 3-vote margin, maybe 2 by the time it gets to the floor.
Yeah.
All right. Well, coming up, with the surge of migrants at the southern border, the government is scrambling to house them. Where do you put all these folks that are crossing the border? It's even using one national park as a shelter site. But one congresswoman now wants to block that effort. She's got a bill, and the White House has reacted to it. We'll speak with her on the other side of the break. Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.